Okay, so after rebooting, you should be able to have your Raspberry Pi working properly. Now, unfortunately, it isn't done yet. We still have to configure certain things of our program, of our Raspberry Pi. And we'll start with the keyboard because that's the most frustrating piece. So I'm going to type in the letter A, and as you can see on the screen, it is typing Q. That's because I'm using an AZERTY keyboard, and the default for the Raspbian image is a QWERTY layout. Now we can address that super easily by using our Pi Assistant again. So we can now double click Pi Assistant. We choose the option that says Raspbian Configuration Tool. You click it, and now our terminal goes blue. In this terminal, we are going to use our arrow keys to navigate through the menus, and we will use our downwards facing arrow key to select the fourth option, and then we press enter. Now we are presented with 4 options. I will start by changing our keyboard layout. So again, you use the arrow keys, navigate downwards, press enter. In most cases, you're fine with just choosing the generic keyboard. So I press enter again, and I go to other. Now we have to select our country of origin. It's Belgium in my case, so I press enter, and I select this one. No, I select this one. Now you have to choose this for your own. This is your own preference. I always chose the right alt growth key, and I don't use a compose key. Now this is something you have to do as well. There's a certain key combination that's going to terminate the X server. Now I don't want our users to have the power to kill the X server. So when prompted with this message, you have to select no. It's selected by default, but be careful before pressing enter as to make sure that it's selected on your screen as well. Just press no, and everything is done now. Now you can simply test it by opening a text editor. So you go to the start button, accessories, text editor. Then we type in AZERTY, for instance. Oops, AZERTY works great. We are also going to test our special keys, the less common keys. These work as well, great. So now we have our keyboard set to the correct layout. Now we aren't done yet. The time zone is all wrong. It's set to 7 past 12, where it's actually 7 past 1 in the afternoon. So we're going to have to change our time zone. Now, Belgium is a European country, so we select Europe, and we select Brussels, it's the capital. It's exactly the same way as you do on a Windows desktop. It takes a few moments to actually take effect. Now we can close this. I mean, we have configured everything we'd want, and you finish this window, or you go out of this window by pressing your right arrow. So you press it once, it's going to go to the option select. You press it again, it's going to go to the option finish, and then we just press enter. And now you can see that the change has taken effect. We can close our LX terminal now, or we can just close our program. It doesn't really matter. Voila. Now the Wi-Fi is a super easy thing to set up. You just click the Wi-Fi icon with your left mouse button. You go to the network you want to connect to. In my case, I already have a network connected because I needed to capture the screen. I'll look for my other network, that one. And you can type in the key for your network in here. If you have inserted the correct key, you press OK, and it's going to connect to that network. If your network isn't visible on the Raspberry Pi, it's probably because it's broadcasting in a 5 GHz channel, whereas the Raspberry Pi only supports the 2.4 GHz channel. Now, as a final step, we're going to disable our Bluetooth. Just click it and select the option Turn off Bluetooth. If it bothers you, you can also remove it from the panel entirely by simply right-clicking it and selecting the option Remove Bluetooth from panel. And that's it. We have now a fully working Raspberry Pi that's connected to the internet, that will run on an HDMI screen, and that's also capable of executing our Python code. So I'll leave you to it. Take a look at the introductory video as well, as I explained in that video what the difference is between a server and a node. And you'll probably have to do this twice. It's easier, it's quicker as well to do these steps twice and to make an image of the SD card and distribute that image for one server and one base layer for all of the nodes. So I'm going to stop the video here and have a nice day.